All right, so let's say you're a construction business owner, right? You've got all
Yeah.
the skills, the crew, the whole shebang.
But
But in today's world, it's not enough, right?
it's not enough.
You need people to find you.
Yeah.
And that's what we're diving deep into today. Google reviews.
Google review.
How to get those clients rolling in.
That's right.
We are breaking down this awesome article from Contractor Systems. It's called How to Leverage Google Reviews to Grow a Construction Business.
Okay.
And it's by Owen Hager.
All right.
And he really gets into how to use all this tech and AI
Right.
to help your business boom.
Yeah. You know, it's interesting. One of the things I thought was really interesting in this article was how much emphasis is put on those star ratings.
Oh, for sure.
Like, we're past the yellow pages.
Totally.
Your online reputation is the new storefront.
Absolutely.
You know,
It is.
think about it yourself. Like, if you were going to go to a restaurant that had no reviews,
Yeah.
would you trust it?
No way.
Or would you go to the one that had, like, 100 reviews and they're all 4 or 5 stars?
100% I'm going with the reviews.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's the same for construction.
Same for construction.
Like, you've got to build that trust before they even call you.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
It's all about trust. And those positive reviews, they're like digital word of mouth, right?
That's totally.
Like, they're vouching for you,
Yeah.
that you're reliable, that you do good work, and it shows.
Mm-hmm.
And this is where it gets even more important. They actually directly influence where you show up
Really?
in Google's local search results.
Okay, so it's not just about, like, looking good. It's
Right.
about, like, actually being seen.
Being seen.
Okay, tell me more about that.
Yeah. So Google has their algorithm,
Right?
which is really just a fancy way of saying
Yeah.
how they decide
Your secret sauce.
their secret sauce. Exactly.
Yeah.
Of how they rank everybody, And what they found is that businesses that have a history of happy customers, they get bumped up to the top.
Oh, interesting.
So the more positive reviews you have, the higher you get ranked on Google.
Makes sense.
And the higher you rank, the more people see your business.
So it's like a snowball effect.
That's right. Yeah.
The good reviews lead to being more visible, which leads to more clients, which leads to, hopefully, more good reviews.
Exactly.
Okay, cool.
And you know what's interesting?
God's that.
Even those negative reviews, they can actually be a positive thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait a second. How can a negative review be a good thing?
Well, it's like, think about it this way. When you respond to a negative review and you respond well,
Right.
you're showing potential clients that you care.
Okay, yeah.
You're showing them that you're willing to go the extra mile
Right.
to make things right.
Okay, so you're turning that frown upside down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But even before we get to, like, damage control,
Right.
let's talk about building that good reputation
Okay, got
from the
it.
ground up.
Okay.
And that starts with your Google business profile.
Your Google business profile, right? That's your online resume.
Exactly.
I gotta look good, right?
Gotta look good.
We did do a whole deep dive on how to set up your Google business profile like a pro
Yes.
last week. So we'll link that on
Yeah.
the show notes if you missed it.
Yeah.
But we're talking about taking it to the next level today, right?
Exactly.
Like, what can you do to make your profile really shine, really attract those clients?
I think it comes down to one word, and that's engagement.
Engaging.
Engagement, yeah.
Yeah.
You can't just, like, set it and forget it,
Right,
right? You
Yeah.
can't just plant the seeds and walk away.
right,
You got to tend to that garden,
right.
right?
Okay, I like that.
So you got to keep it updated, fresh photos of your recent projects, things like that,
Okay.
and respond to every single review,
Oh, wow. Every single one.
every single one,
Even the good ones.
especially the good ones.
Oh.
Thank those people for taking the time to leave that review,
Okay. Yeah.
and then make it easy for people to leave reviews.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. That's what we like.
Yeah, I like that. The article talks about how Contractor Systems even has a system to, like, automate this whole thing,
You
right?
do, yeah, which I think is super cool.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Takes a lot of the guesswork out of it,
Right.
you know.
Okay, so that's cool. But beyond the tech, there's the human element, right?
Yeah.
How can you get your clients to actually go and leave those good reviews for you?
I think it really boils down to, like, you want to exceed expectations
Okay.
at every interaction. From
Yeah.
the first time you shake their hand
Right.
to that final walkthrough.
Mm-hmm.
You want the entire experience to be so seamless,
Okay.
so impressive that they're like, I got to tell the world about this.
Yeah, you're not just building a deck, you're building an experience.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
Yep.
And when the project's all done, you don't have to be shy about giving them a little nudge.
Okay, so how do you do that without being, like, annoying about it?
Yeah, well, I mean, you can include a link
Right.
in your follow-up emails.
Uh-huh.
Maybe even a friendly reminder
Yeah.
on the invoice,
Okay, yeah.
things like that.
Yeah, just, like, Plant that seed.
Exactly.
Okay.
Just a little reminder.
What if they need a little something extra, though?
Yeah, well, the article talks about that too.
Okay.
You can offer a little incentive, like a
Okay.
discount,
Right.
on a future service or something.
Okay.
Maybe enter them into a monthly drawing, something like that.
Right. Just a little something.
Yeah,
Okay.
just to show them that you value their feedback.
That's nice. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've talked about all the good reviews and what to do, but let's be real.
Okay.
In construction, sometimes
Yeah.
things don't go to plan.
Yeah.
So what about those negative reviews? You
Yeah.
can't just ignore those, right?
No, you can't ignore them.
No, you can't just sweep those under the rug, right?
It's like leaving a project half finished.
Right.
It's
Exactly.
going to come back to bite you.
Exactly. You're just creating more problems for yourself down the line.
Exactly. And what's interesting is that the article actually says that you should look at negative reviews as a chance to grow.
Okay. Interesting.
So not just like fixing a mistake, but actually improving your business overall.
So instead of getting defensive, you should be getting curious.
Exactly.
Like, what can you learn from this?
Well, yeah, you learn. Yeah. Maybe there was a miscommunication about the project timeline or something.
Right. Something like that.
Maybe a subcontractor didn't meet your standards.
Okay.
Whatever it is, you should acknowledge it publicly
Yeah.
and show that you're really sincere about making things right.
It shows that you're trying, right?
It shows that you care.
Even if you're not perfect,
Right.
you're willing to do the right thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And another thing the article mentions is that it's important to take the conversation offline.
Okay. Get a little more personal.
Yeah. Like actually reach out to that customer directly
Okay.
and talk about their concerns and try to find a solution together.
So it's all about showing those potential clients that you're really invested in making sure your customers are happy.
Customer satisfaction is number one.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, so we've talked about all kinds of reviews, how to get them, how to respond to them, but how does this all translate into, actually winning more business?
Right. So let's go back to those Google search rankings.
Okay, yeah.
Remember we were talking about the algorithm and everything?
Yeah, the secret sauce.
Well, Google doesn't just look at how many reviews you have or if they're good or bad.
Okay.
They also look at how recent they are.
So it's not like you can just get a bunch of good reviews and then, coast on those forever.
Nope.
You got to keep it up.
Got to keep it up.
Okay, so you got to stay active, get those reviews.
Think of it like Google is always looking for businesses that are consistently doing great work.
Makes sense.
They want to promote those businesses. So the more recent positive reviews you have, the higher you're going to rank on those searches.
Right, which means more people are going to see your business, more people are going to call you.
Exactly.
Is there anything else you can do to kind of boost those rankings?
Yeah, there is. And the article mentions this, which I thought was really interesting. They talk about using keywords strategically.
Okay, interesting. Tell me more.
So, for example, let's say your construction company specializes in those really cool energy efficient renovations.
Okay.
You can encourage your customers to use specific words like energy efficient, sustainable building,
Okay.
maybe even LED certification if you do that
Right.
in their reviews, because that's going to make it much more likely that when a homeowner is searching for that kind of service,
Yeah.
they're going to find you.
Oh, because they're typing in those words.
Exactly. They're typing in those exact words. It's like putting a big sign on your business online that says, hey, this is what we do best.
I like it, yeah. Like you're speaking their language.
Exactly.
Wow, who knew that something as simple as a Google review could be so strategic?
Right.
This has been great.
It has been fun.
Big thanks to Owen Hager and Contractor Systems for sharing all this awesome information with us.
Yeah, they had some great insights.
If you're looking for more tips, we will have a link to their website in the show notes.
Yeah, check them out.
And one last thought before we wrap up. Think about this. How can you go above and beyond for your clients?
Ooh, good question.
Create an experience that's so amazing, so memorable, that people can't wait to leave those 5-star reviews.
Because at the end of the day, word of mouth is the best marketing.
Couldn't agree more, whether it's online or in person. That's all the time we have for our deep dive today. Until next time, keep building those businesses and those reputations.